Welcome to your CrossFit Cure at Home workout for Thursday, July 23rd. Let's get right into it with our warm-up. Our warm-up is going to be 3 sets of the following movements. 20 jumping jacks, nice and easy. If jumping jack is high impact for you, you can do kind of stepping jumping jacks. So go ahead and scale that back. 20 jumping jacks, 10 push-up to downward dogs. So go ahead and do a push-up. We can scale this to a knee push-up, and then once we get into the top of that push-up, push your hips back, push your head through your arms, get a nice stretch there, and then back down into that push-up. 10 single arm side plank T. So you will go into a plank, and then you're gonna rotate up onto that side into a T, back down to a plank, and then switch sides, 5 each side. And then 10 L sit to table pose. So sitting on your butt, legs out in front of you, press up into your hands so that your butt's off the ground. That is your L sit. From your L sit, you are gonna bring your hips through, forward, and up, almost like you're going into a glute bridge, but you'll end up in a tabletop pose. Okay, 3 sets of those movements, and then we will get into our workout. Our workout is 2 rounds for time. It is called Yeti. Here's the movements. We have 20 dumbbell Turkish get-ups. All these movements say dumbbell. They can be done with a kettlebell as well. Okay, watch the Turkish get-up demonstration here. I'm laying on the floor. One leg is going to be, the knee will be up. That same leg will have, that same side will be an arm that is up with the kettlebell in it, okay? My other arm is going to be out at about 45 degrees on the ground. My other leg is going to be straight out, maybe out about 30 degrees, okay? Here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to push off, let's just say I've got the kettlebell in my left hand, okay? I'm going to push off my left foot, roll up onto my right elbow, then onto my right wrist. Then I'm going to bring my hips up into a bridge, okay? Then I'm gonna bring my right leg through that bridge into onto my knee. So I'm in a kneel position here, set up into that kneel position so my right hand comes off the ground. My left arm is still overhead. I'm gonna rotate my right foot directly behind me, and then I'm in a lunge position, stand up out of that lunge. Then I'm gonna step back, that right foot back. Okay, I'm gonna rotate that foot to an angle behind me. I'm gonna reach my right hand down straight out from my knee. So I don't need to be searching for it behind me. Reach that right hand down. Then I will bring my right leg through, okay, till it's straight in front of me. Go down onto my butt, onto my elbow, and then lay all the way back down. That is a full Turkish get-up. We can scale these to quarter Turkish get-up, so just up to that bridge position, or a half Turkish get-up, so just till I bring my knee through, so I'm not standing all the way up, and then back down. This is 20 Turkish get-ups. Watch this video as many times as you want, so you can get it right. Where basically, this is how we get from the floor to a stand, okay? 20, you don't have to alternate every time, just get through 20, make sure you do 10 on each side, okay? 20 dumbbell swings. Again, these can also be done with a kettlebell. If we have 2 dumbbells, we will swing these on the outside. If we have 1 dumbbell, we will swing it in between our legs, just like we do a kettlebell swing. Push the butt back, let that chest bow, and then drive it up with the hips. We're just driving to straight out in front of us. 10 alternating single leg dumbbell deadlifts. So this is gonna be whatever hand your weight is in, you're gonna stand on the opposite foot, balance, okay? Soft bend to the knee, hinge down, bring that dumbbell to mid shin, and then come back up, squeezing your glute and hamstring. If you have trouble with balance on this, what you can do is use your back leg for some support. We call this the B stance, okay? That'll just help you maintain balance. Again, 20, doesn't have to alternate every time, just make sure you get 10 on each side. 20 dumbbell split squats, so we're gonna either hold the dumbbells in that suitcase position or in the front rack position. A split squat is very similar to a lunge, but instead of stepping forward, you're gonna stay over that front leg the entire time, so that front leg is not gonna be out in front of us. The foot will stay right below our hip, and the back leg is just gonna be out at an angle behind us, and we're bringing that back knee to the ground. Front knee is gonna go out in front of us, okay? So like a lunge, but a little bit different because we stay over the front foot rather than staying over the back foot, okay? Or the front, we stay over the front foot rather than staying over the back knee, rather. So that is the difference. So 20 dumbbell split squats and then a 200-meter farmer's carry. This is with our double dumbbells. If we only have one, we can do a suitcase carry. 200 meters. I don't have a timing for that, so you can measure that out or just go out on a nice 200-meter walk with that, thinking of you're gonna have to calculate it yourself. Hopefully you have something measured. Okay, what if we don't have any weights? What are we gonna do? We're gonna do the same thing, but instead of 2 rounds, we are going to do 4 rounds. So 4 rounds of 20 unweighted Turkish get-ups, 20 jump to target. So rather than the dumbbell swings, we're just gonna do a nice hop just to get that explosive power from our hips. 20 alternating single leg deadlifts. So we're gonna alternate every time on this one. It's unweighted, so it should go really quick. 20 split squats, so we're still gonna do the split squats, and then instead of a 200-meter farmer's carry, we're gonna go on a 200-meter run. So that is gonna go much faster than the farmer's carry. That should take around a minute, maybe like a minute 10. Okay, 4 rounds, record your time. That is Yeti accessory work. Grab a jump rope if you've got one. You're gonna go Tabata double unders. If you don't have one, you're gonna go jumping air squats. So Tabata, remember 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 times through, that's 4 minutes total. Then you're gonna rest 1 minute and you will do a reverse Tabata of double unders or jumping air squats. Reverse Tabata is 10 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 8 times, takes 4 minutes. Our stretching is 3 sets of banded pull aparts. If you've got a band, you're just gonna pull it apart, bring it back together. If you don't have a band, we're gonna go bent flies, nice and slow. So in that bent row position, but we're gonna bring our arms straight out. Gravity is gonna be all the weight we need for this. Really try to go slow with this, get a squeeze so you actually get some work from that. Then we're gonna go 10 ATY, so in that same bent position, arms go back into an A, out to a T, and overhead into a Y. And then 10 prone snow angels, face down on the ground, just making a snow angel. So bringing our hands overhead and around down to our hips and back over. 3 sets of those movements. That is it for Thursday. Thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.